What's going on, everybody? Hellgater here, and we are back in Factorio. So today, what I think I'm going to do is we walled off this section up here. I think I'm going to... Well, I gotta wait for this part to actually get finished. Crap. Let me grab a bunch of walls and stuff. Maybe I can help out. But I want to wipe out this area right here today. Get the wall built here. Get the wall started building here. And that way we can expand out because we did this whole section last time. This should give us enough to start a new mega base. That's what I'm going to call it. And go from there. Hey, dude.
Yo, yo, yo. How goes?
Not too bad. How about you?
Tired.
Yeah?
Yeah. Probably not as tired as you were last week, but tired. That man. Waiting on Factorio to launch.
Okay. Heading on to secure the eastern border. And then start bombing.
Alrighty. I'm gonna keep finishing off the enrichment lines I was working on at the end of last session. I almost finished them off. And then once those are done, we should have enough going to keep automation well enough that I can, well, do you think, so we want to redo the whole base, right? And start making a proper base.
Yeah.
Right? That ups production all across the board with more resources.
Yeah.
I can't type. I've lost the ability to finger. Fingers adjusted online. Excellent. Okay. So as I was saying, we need to start planning out our actual mega base. Because this is all just to keep the mall going enough to get us our mega base. Now, do we want to have the stuff going on other planets minimal and just have stuff being shot from other planets here? Or do we want to start automating rocket launches?
So, our main factory should be in space, from what I've seen. That is where you get the most production,
Throughput.
period. Yeah.
But there's a lot of things you can't do in space.
There is?
Well, all the generic science you can't do in space.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't take much. We already have that base done.
True. I'm just thinking we need to upscale everything, because the more we can build on planet to send into space, the faster we can expand space. Because the problem with space is, while yes, you can get way bigger factories in space, you need to build out all that scaffolding, which is so much stone requirement.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, yeah, we'll want to have space be where we do most of our stuff, and rocket ship stuff up. I think we might want to make a couple automatic rocket launch stations that each have different resources being sent to them to be sent to different places, as opposed, and still have those cannons, like set up an array of those cannons, but rely on them less because they're good for small bursts, but a giant rocket full of materials will do a lot longer. Kind of like how we were rocketing the science up.
So
but if we can rocket up like stone and ore and stuff like that into space where we don't have the resources.
yeah, so I look at it this way. We have 4 episodes. Whatever you want to do with those 4, it doesn't matter. We're not going to hit in-game.
That's true. That's true.
So, yeah.
That's sad. I know it's been a long time coming, and it is necessary. But that's still sad.
Yep.
Just waiting on the server to have me catch up.
Oh.
With how big the game's gotten, it takes a while.
Yeah, I bet.
Alright, I am in. This is the ore drop-off. And then all the plate was coming down here to be picked up. That's what I was working on, was the plate pickup station. Which it looks like it's done. Oh, I know what the last thing I needed was.
Huh.
I got the ore, and I got everything going from that standpoint. It's the fluids. I don't have the sulfur lines or anything hooked up yet.
Oh, okay.
So I just hook those up from above. Alright, but for that I need underground pipers. Pipes in general. Alright, go! But yeah, endgame in space is definitely primo. It's just getting stuff into space, because while space is great for production, it's terrible for resource gathering.
Yeah.
Where's those undergroundies? And there. Homeward bound I go.
God, I don't know why the robots pause like that every once in a while. Like, freaks me out, and then they all pour out. Like, you've been sitting here doing absolutely nothing for 5 minutes straight. Now you're suddenly in a
Oh,
hurry.
and then just bleh.
Yeah.
Okay, now that should, once I get up here, connect into the main line and just filter fluids all the way through. And did that kick the facility into gear? Nope, because I fucked it up. I mixed what pipes go to what. So now the entire system has the wrong fluid and the wrong pipe. Well, gonna have to purge that. Let's hope I can purge it this way with just a pump. Oh good, the pipes are actually starting to drain. It's taken a while. So what I did is I took the infeed pipe off that I accidentally fucked up, and then just moved the tanks away from the pipes.
Right.
And put pumps facing into the tank, pulling the fluid out of the other lines. The other line is emptying out completely. Alright, so the sulfur one is done, and they're both done. Okay, cool. Now to fix that. So this one is water. And this one is sulfur. There we go. All fixed. Sort of. Hmm. couple of these pipes still had water in them.
So I watched the new Mr. and Mrs. Smith over the weekend.
Oh, how was that?
Dude, it was pretty good. I went into it with little to no expectations. And yeah, it ended up being really good. I wasn't sure how they were going to adapt it to a series.
I've never even heard of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, so...
Really?
Yeah.
That was an old Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie.
Okay, yeah, I do remember that one.
Yeah. Yeah, this was pretty good. I'm eager to see where they take it. Oops, I didn't need a bomb there.
Alright, let's put these pipes back in and... Oh man, cleaning up the ones that have water in them is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Why was I making regular cannon shells? Oh, because you mix it with uranium.
Make uranium shells.
Okay. I don't actually need for anything, but I might as well use them because these regular shells are fucking useless and I need artillery.
Alright, if I remove all the pipes and place this down, does it fix it? Yes. Okay. So let me do that. Delete all the pipes in a line down here. I can't believe I did that. That is such a noob mistake. I'm just slowly pulling all the pipes. The power of pipes compels you.
Wait a minute, why isn't this making anything?
What is this?
The refinery thing over here for uranium. Oh,
Is it out of uranium?
no. I don't know what it's doing right now, but that's fine. I'll figure it out.
Still in lack of belief grotto that I made this mistake.
Oh, and it is out of uranium.
I noticed the one mine was running low a while back.
And the only way we can mine this shit is with sulfuric acid, right?
Yes. Oh no. Oh no. I was wondering why I'm not seeing any copper trains coming. Apparently, there's a coal train stuck at the copper mine. Why is it full of coal? I don't know, but it is. So I am going to have you just go to a coal drop-off spot until empty. Coal mall. Until empty. Go.
Okay. The hell? That thing's full. Why is it not being picked up?
What's full?
The uranium train stop.
That train doesn't just goes to uranium ore load, but I don't think there is a uranium ore load site. Or wait, there is.
Charge
but it goes to
complete.
the closest one, and the closest one is empty because they have the same name. So you have L uranium ore that is full, but you also have an L uranium ore at the mall that's empty. So I'm actually going to disable that stop, and that should stop them from trying to go there first, so they'll go to the one that actually has uranium. Yeah, 'cause it's just an old dead stop that there's nothing to pick up. My copper train jam is slowly unjamming. I called dinner ready a while ago. It's at the table. Yeah. I guess the youngest one did not hear that dinner was ready. Off you go, trains. You can just go home. One second. What? Was that in your spot? Oh, back in a moment, Chris.
Okay.
So, I had a dog-based situation I just had to deal with.
Okay.
Emily didn't hear the dinner time earlier. So, she did not come down when I said, it's time for dinner. And she just came down now. She's like, when's dinner? I'm like, dinner was a while ago. Your plate's at the table. And then she came in and she's like, how is this dinner? And she showed me an empty plate. Dog had gotten into the dining room and ate the food off the table.
Oh my god.
I mean, the dog's bigger than the humans, so it can reach. And the kid left their food at the table for like an hour. I'm just sending most of these trains on their way because there's no way there's going to be enough copper to fill all these trains. And that's undoing the traffic jam there. Excellent. All right, where else is there a traffic jam? That's the normal stuff. No jam here. No jam here. Toe jam here. Ugh. Yes. Right. Oh, you want to go to an iron mine, so I'm going to tell you no. I'm going to send you to one of the copper drop-offs. Anything else all muckering up?
Oh.
Excuse you. I see why this is constantly demanding coal. Because it doesn't know how... What? It doesn't know how much, coal is here. So it's doing that same thing where because it can't read its own coal amount, it's just going to constantly request more until I fix that. Alright, so these chests are all wired together. Why can't I see what's in these chests? They're all connected by red, so I connect red to it. Then I get the 60K code. Okay. There we go. Now this place will stop demanding more coal. Go drop your coal off somewhere else. Where needs coal? I'll send it to the mall. So it's empty. Although I don't want to fill up the mall. Where's the mall? Yeah, there's two trains of coal just waiting to go to the mall now. That's lovely. Yeah, so that's another problem is I had nothing telling the coal line. There are a couple stations where because they're old stations from old blueprints that I adapted to LTN, their chests weren't necessarily connected to the power pole. it looked like the chests were, but they weren't. So the station didn't know how much coal it was actually getting or how much material it already had, so it just kept requesting more.
Oh.
Yeah, which was causing problems, but I think that's sorted. Alright, that should definitely amp up our copper production. Now that's been all untangled and unfraculated. Just waiting
That's
on
good.
my GoBots to recharge and finish deploying pipe. Gotta lay all that pipe. How goes the debugging? Or you're still expanding walls?
Yeah, I had to fix a bunch of stuff, so
Fair enough. I know what that's like.
like constant.
But yeah, we've got these stations running pretty well non-stop now. Lots of enriched ore being made. Lots of enriched ore ready for pickup. Let me make sure the enrichment pickup actually has conditions set low. I need my tree-leated blueprint. Just delete this bank trees. Okay, good. They can see what they have. And look at that. All 3 of the 4 stations are calling trains to pick up ore.
That's good.
How overloaded is the mall? That damn coke line again. Or still? Still. I know I fixed the root issue, but I just haven't dealt with all the backlog yet. Alright, this train's almost empty, so I will go and move it manually. Zoom! So, you excited for more base building and Enshrouded?
Yeah, I did some planting of flax and stuff over the weekend.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
All right. GTFO train.
We don't have something making speed modules, right?
Not quickly, no.
Yeah.
I had a little one that I put together for RoboPorts, but that was about it. You go here. Hold all this stuff. Ooh, that nearly squished me. You should be good to continue. Why can't it go? We have so many damn trains just sitting here with ore that don't know where the fuck to go.
Well, I don't doubt it.
Is there something wrong with that station that it's continually requesting even though there's something there? That station knows its amount. It's negative. There's the problem. So that station was requesting ore even though it was... Yeah. A bunch of these don't actually have their signal connected to the combinator. That
Okay.
does. Okay, so most of them do, but there was just like 3 of them that didn't. all do. Look like some of these steel ones didn't. Not all of them, though. The ones that are working properly were connected. The ones that have a backlog of trains trying to get to it are the ones that were disconnected because, like the Coke line, it was just asking for infinite supply. Now the constant requests will stop, and it's just a matter of time for everything to filter through. That should leave us with a whole lot of steel.
Where do I have small electric motors? Oh, right there. What the hell?
Alright, I'm going to consider that good enough. It is mostly unfracked. Trains are actually starting to head to enrichment centers instead of random places, which is exactly what I want. It's a very busy intersection here, but things are running. That's the main thing. All right. Next on the agenda. I am going to copy your uranium factory and make a couple more.
All right.
Because more power is more good.
Sure.
Oh, is it bad? Or do
What
we
are
need
we-
more power?
Do we need it? We need throughput and science and...
Well, science we're not going to get while I'm on this planet. I have to go back to the red planet for that. To fix the science, because that's where it's broken. We've got the material throughput fixed, so we should no longer have an issue with steel or anything like that. We got the trains mostly fixed. And here, let me head back up to orbit, and then I'll head to the red planet from there. My spaceship. Down here. But before I leave, I'm going to drop off all the shite I probably won't need. Heading to Novice Orbit, the landing pad, launching. Hello, Doggo. What can I do for you? Landed. Oh, I have no life support canisters. Where'd I put my life support? Oh God, I don't have any canisters, even dirty ones. Wait. Okay, I'll be getting life support in about 10 seconds.
That is helpful.
There we go. I have air now. Not much, but a little bit. I'll craft more while I'm up here. Alright, so what is broken up here? We got lots of blue circuits and plastic up here, so we don't got to worry about that anymore. What we're missing is red science. Like red space science. And red space science is missing what? Productivity modules. And productivity modules are missing green circuits. And I don't have anything making green circuits up here. Oh, I do. They are missing wood. So wood is what I'm missing up here. All right. Let's go back to the planet. Go to my launcher boys.
Is there no space-based hydroponic thing?
Not that I'm aware of, but I've got my, what do you call it? No, I've got my delivery capsule that can just fire wood up. As long as we have wood in the logistics system, it fires up. We just have to turn it on, which is now on. Now I'll get green circuits going, which will get productivity modules going. Which will get science going. Alright, so things are back into productivity up here. Is this where I left my breathable things? No, but it is where I left some construction robots. Okay. And a Tesla coil. I'll put that down because never too much Tesla. All right, so science is working again.
Right on.
Slowly. Alright, what else do I got going on up here? The other thing I need to do is automate the building of scaffolding up here so that I can expand this base area because it is far too small. Let me grab one of these assemblers. Because I've only got one making red science, I don't need 4 making the blue science. And then plop it right here. And you will make scaffolding. Connect this to the logistics network, and only enable it if scaffolding. Where's scaffolding? Scaffold, where are you? Base platform scaffold is less than 5,000. Yes. What do you want to do? Yes, you cannot do anything on TV or anything like that. Also, we don't have a remote control right now. The dog ate it.
Oh my god.
A new remote control will arrive tomorrow. Okay, to be fair, that one was on me.
You covered it in barbecue sauce?
I left it in her toy pile.
Oh.
By accident. Because she had a pile of toys in the living room at the foot of the couch that she plays with. And it fell off the couch onto the toy pile.
Huh.
fluid again. Or not out of fluid, out of oxygen. Alright, how can I make though? Can I make empty ones myself? There we go. Got healing again. And let me make a couple of those things before I die next time. Alright, so to make the canister, I need plastic bar, glass, heat shielding, steel plate, copper plate. I should have all those up here.
Okay, that should be everything on the east taken out.
Excellent.
Now, I need to increase our GoBots.
I don't have any copper up here. Why not? Novice, planet, where's my copper boy? There's the copper one. It's on. But I'm not getting power because it's not seeing that the copper is below 300. Well, here, I'll switch to 500 because I don't have any, so 500. Apparently we have 500 copper up here somewhere. Where though? In various chests. Do I not have any glass? Why? Glass launcher is offline because apparently there is 376 glass up here. Well, I need more. 500. There you go. That's gonna fire some glass.
Hey, Firestorm, how's it going? I am doing well. How about you? And yeah, well, we stream 4 days a week. Let's see, I got one going on here.
All right, now what's the holdup? Red productive modules. And what's the holdup for those?
For a couple of years now.
Green circuits. And what's the holdup for those? Copper wire, which are missing copper, which this facility says it has plenty of, but obviously not. So I need more. 500 is no longer sufficient. Let's go 1,000. Now, how do I turn these into breathable ones? Let me grab one of you, temporarily change you to make this. No. Life support facility for this. Empty life support canister. For those, for those.
Oh, how many years? Just over 2, I believe. I think I hit my 2 year in October.
Yay! More oxygen.
That was good.
Yes, I can breathe now for 13 minutes without having to refuel. Alright, low density structures aren't coming up. Why? Do I not have them in my array? I do not.
So
Okay.
I don't have a regular model, not like an anime looking character, just the one that you see on screen right now.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you have maybe 5 minutes to help a brother out?
Sure.
Pretty far away from where you are. I don't even know where you are.
I'm at the mall.
Oh, then it's not that far. So if you head down... Well, first, you have to head up here.
Okay.
And make sure your inventory is as empty as you can keep it.
There's no shot. My inventory's chock full.
Can you dump it in a big chest temporarily for this?
Jesus Christ. Sure.
Because I need you to bring as many of these high-density structures that are in these big chests over here to the rocket, and then shoot the rocket up to me.
Okay. We need to transfer all inventory. There we go. Okay.
So the low-density structures are right here.
Okay, I am going to... Okay, going up there?
Yeah. I hope you at least still have jetpack fuel. Okay, yes, you do.
Okay, low density structures. You just need me to grab all of them?
As many as you can carry.
Okay.
All right, and then you're dumping them into that thing. That's not... I didn't mean to click the cargo rocket. Train stop, just that.
Okay.
The rocket itself.
Hey, Firestorm, if you want to, you can hit the Discord command. It'll list it right there. You're over here. Okay, inside this rocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then launch it.
Oh. Novice orbit, landing pad, everything's good?
Yeah.
Okay. On its way.
Excellent. Actually, get me some more platforms going. You offer low density frames now. There you go. Lots of low density frames up here to do their thing.
Okay, need to make a bunch of walls again so I can expand. Okay, that should give me enough walls. I hope. Okay.
Okay. So, back down here, what can I do to speed this up? Because obviously, one with choke points right now is copper, which we are now producing on volume. So,
Yeah.
I didn't turn the actual launcher on. That was dumb of me.
Come on, charge up. Yeah, these batteries are completely draining. Should go make it this oil.
Oh, for your suit?
Just one that I can carry around and plop down because I keep running out of juice.
No, I mean like your batteries for your suit.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you meant the batteries in our accumulators. I'm like, then we need more power.
Oh, no. Damn it, my Streamlabels still isn't working.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Firestorm, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Need to make one of these. Oops. Copper cable, electronic circuit, steel beam. Okay, that should be enough. Where I have steel beam. Got it around here somewhere. Oh, right there. And electric. cable more.
Come on.
Oh my god, I just dumped all of that stone block right there. That's great.
Did you not mean to?
No. Shit, how do I pick all that up without picking everything else up?
Je ne sais pas. Which, for those who don't speak French, means I don't know.
Yeah, it's just gonna stay there.
That's where it lives now.
Yeah.
There we go. I have told Space to build a massive fucking platform out here. Now it's going to take a while. A long while. But, I've got an assembler that's just constantly making the landfill to do. The not landfill. Floppy things to put in place.
Ah.
So, research is no longer stuck. I fixed everything that was broken up here. So I can come back down. Oh, I need 33 fuel to take this down. Alright, go grab 33 fuel. Launching. Coming home. So I like the design of my big array of launchers, but there's one big problem with it.
What's that?
It relies on logistic spots to deliver its material. And we don't have all this stuff being fed into logistics, so it's just picking up scraps. But I think I can convert this into a system that is based on a single train stop that requests only what's needed from where needed. Yes. We do that. gonna need lots of delivery cannons. Were we automating delivery cannons somewhere? Oh!
Couldn't tell.
Oh, wow. This is the stone you dropped. Okay.
Yeah, there's a little bit of it.
Let me see here. Deconstruction planner. Can I deconstruct entities? No. Whitelist. Item on ground. Looks like I'm just using the F key and running around with it.
Oh, don't do that, dude. It's not worth it.
Alright. Now.
Yeah, exactly,
What do I
Squall.
need to make a whole whack ton of these?
How's it going?
They each require 20 concrete, 10 heat shielding, 10 pipe, 10 steel chests, and 10 big electric motors. That's actually not too terrible. Where's the BEMs? I need my bowel movements. There we go. I mean my big electric motors, not bowel movements. Are you crazy? I didn't say bowel movements, you said bowel movements.
Uh-huh.
The only thing missing now is concrete and steel chests. But I got lots of steel. I'll just grab steel chests. You got a whole whack fuck of them up here. You ever play a game of whack fuck?
No.
Neither have I, but I've seen people play it online. Looks painful. Basically, it's when somebody gets hit with something really hard and immediately exclaims "fuck" very loudly.
So, idiots.
Yes.
Got it.
Oh yeah. I get that all the time, Squall. I get that all the time.
What's that?
Advertising bots trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
advertise their... They do VTuber avatars and whatnot. Like, there's one right there.
Yeah.
Now, in the bot's defense, one, they're not always bots. They're just usually bots. Additionally, even people who have avatar, a lot of them have more than one. Theme-based avatars, stuff like that.
Yeah, Squall, I thought that too. I thought Helldivers actually looked kind of cool.
I know not about this, Helldivers. What's it
So,
about?
Helldivers 1 used to be a top-down, basically an isometric survival shooter.
Makes sense.
And this one is now a third-person over-the-shoulder. I guess you'd call it like an extraction shooter. It's not Tarkov, but it's more like Starship Troopers.
Okay.
Yeah. So it looks pretty cool. I know that they've had a lot of problems with it at launch, but what else is new nowadays?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What'd you say, day one on PC from PlayStation as a publisher? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've heard that they have fixed the issues as well. Yeah, I always wonder how much longevity games like that have, because I enjoy them, but I get burnt out like really fast. Like, what is that game we played? Deep Rock.
Yes. Love me some Deep Rock, but yeah, I can relate to you getting burned out on.
Yeah.
Lots of people get burned out on games.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And there are some games that some people just can never get burned out on.
Yep.
Case in point, this and Monster Hunter, I will never get burned out on.
Really, Monster Hunter?
Yeah. I understand you got burned out. I understand that you're not as big on the grind as I am.
Yeah, I don't know what it is that it like turned me off after a while. I have no idea. Cause like what do you call it? God damn, that game I just started playing, Suicide Squad. It's grindy at end game, but it's been fun as hell. And I think it's because of all the banter and stuff. Thinking, oh, you're thinking of getting Dungeon Stalkers? Dude, so that is the one that looks like Dark and Darker, right? Yeah. Dark and Darker I really liked. It felt a little too slow, but I enjoyed it. When does that come out? Yeah, when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, it's Dark and Darker, and then I saw the name, and I'm like, wait, no, huh? Oh, yeah. I saw Dark and Darker won its case against Nexion. Or
Oh,
tied.
another one of those?
Yeah. Dungeon? Oh, no, it just says coming soon. Damn it. Oh, it has a demo? I'll have to check it out. You remember playing that, Paul?
Which one?
Dark and Darker?
You'll have to refresh my memory.
So that was the one that was like Tarkov, but Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Remember, you can pick from the archer or the fighter or the rogue.
I remember Vermintide, but yeah, I kind of remember that?
It was the one that is actually really frickin' dark. And you'd have to take portals either to keep going or, what do you call it? Or extract.
I don't know if I played that one with you.
Yeah, it was you, me, and, actually it was just you and me. Because I tried to talk Aiden into it, but he was Tarkov'd out at that point.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
My GoBots are out of juice.
There's nudity in Dungeon Stalkers? Oh, wow. Well, so some nudity you can actually have now. On Twitch, at least. Because I've wanted to play a Cyberpunk playthrough. But that's got gratuitous nudity in a lot of places. I mean, it fits into the story, but still.
No, I don't want that. I want. Yeah, go bots.
You think it's tied to some ultimate abilities? Okay. Who's got reviews for Suicide Squad? Yeah, I will definitely say that the game is not for everyone, but to me, it's like if the Division was played by bad guys and they had really shitty senses of humor. Because some of the stuff that they say in that game is just, it makes me laugh so damn hard. It's just off the wall, like stupid shit that Harley says is priceless. Like whoever wrote her lines is a genius. Or twisted, one of the two.
Or both of the two?
Yeah. Like shows up to work, licks a light socket, and calls it a day.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That is one way of putting it.
Man.
Okay.
She makes like 2 sexual references in the game that are kind of like that's what she said type of jokes. But dude, they are so far gone. I literally stopped a couple of times while playing. I was like, did she really just say that? Like, how does that make it into the game?
Magic.
Yeah. A whole lot of... But it's Harley Quinn. You're like, okay. I can see it. Actually, I was just reading today, the Division 2 just came out with a new update today, and so did Empyrean. If it was Division 1 that came out with an update, I'd go back to playing it. I don't like the setting for the Division 2. Yeah, New York was way better. It just felt more lived in. The DC one, it's like I don't give a shit. Squall, when you got the Division 1, did you get it with the book and everything? Is this missing? Oh, that's why. Ah! I never did fix that. There's a giant freaking uranium patch right here. Oops. Yeah, I've seen that too, Squall. And I played the Marvel Avengers. Its gameplay is not as good. If they took the gameplay from this and put it in Avengers, it would have succeeded. It's just that the dodge mechanic in that game was absolute ass. So does this have power? Oh, it does.
Am I putting too much effort into aesthetics for a file that we're pretty much losing in 4 weeks? Maybe.
Why are you putting anything into aesthetics?
Because I like it. Remember, until you have actual aesthetics, it's still a starter base. I'm building our hopefully final orbital launcher. I don't think we have ever gone for an aesthetically pleasing base in any of our playthroughs that we've done together.
Why would we? It's a factory.
Because math is beautiful.
That has nothing to do with pleasing looks.
Tell that to Euclidean geometry.
If I could speak geometry, I would. Yeah, I didn't end up playing the Guardians of the Galaxy game, and I wanted to. It's another one of those single-player games that when I get the time, I'll run through it. But, yeah, I never have time anymore. I struggled to get through Cyberpunk, and I don't want to finish it because there's other things in the game that I wanted to do.
Oh, I'm struggling on my second playthrough of freaking Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
I keep getting altitis.
Oh, yeah.
Like, first I was doing a full Paladin run through, and I didn't like that because the whole reason I'm doing the playthrough is go full Illithid, and the Paladin I was playing didn't feel like someone who would go full Illithid. So then I created Bonk Thub Tumper, who is a half-elf barbarian monk.
Oh my god.
Raging Calmness. Or a bonk.
That's funny.
And it actually works because unarmed attacks with the Tavern Brawler feat if you go, because yes, Monk lets you use your dex for your unarmed attacks or Monk weapons if you want. But you can go strength based for a Monk.
Yeah.
Combine that with the Tavern Brawler feat that adds, 1d4 extra to. No, it doubles your strength bonus on unarmed attacks and throw attacks.
Okay.
And then Raging, which makes you resistant to physical damage. But if you go Way of the Bear Barbarian with the bear totem, that goes from resistance to physical to resistance to everything but psychic when you're raging.
Jeez.
Plus, any Way of the Bear Barbarian, while raging, can heal themselves like the fighters can. They can do it every rage, every action if they want. And since you can melee hit with your Flurry of Blows as a bonus action, you can heal Flurry of Blows in the same turn and not come out of rage.
Damn.
Combine that with the fact that monks and barbarians both like to not wear armor.
Right.
And Way of the Open Hand lets you use your hand-to-hand combat to do, like, key, basically pressure point attacks with your key points.
Uh-huh.
And you end up with a scary fucking bunk.
Interesting.
Yeah. I never would have thought rage and calm together, but it's working. And I respect, the trickery cleric girl Shadowheart into a life cleric just to be the best healer she can be.
Right.
So with that, she never leaves my party and my party never gets hurt. Clerics are stupid OP if they go life cleric. They can't do anything else except heal. They can heal a lot.
Yeah.
Mass Healing Word is a bonus action.
Really?
Yep, because Healing Word is a bonus action. And Mass Healing Word is just the larger version of that. And Baldur's Gate lets you do something that normal D&D doesn't. Normal D&D has a thing where if you cannot use 2 leveled spells on the same turn in D&D. You can use a cantrip and a leveled spell, but you can't use like a level 1 spell and a level as your action and a level 2 spell as your bonus action.
Oh,
You can't
okay.
use 2 leveled spells on the same turn in 5th edition. Rules is written. But
Gotcha.
Baldur's Gate allows you, if it's a bonus action spell, you can do it. It does not treat that rule as canon.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you, Squall. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. It's on my list.
Alright. Oh, I'm out of jetpack fuel. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna do when Paul here is on hiatus on Mondays, and I think I may do a Rogue Trader run.
Ooh. Damn it! I won't be here for that. Because I'm enjoying Enshrouded, but if you told me Rogue Trader or Enshrouded, what would you prefer? I'd be like, Rogue Trader.
Really?
It's basically Baldur's Gate meets Warhammer.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah.
How long have I been trying to get you to sit down and us go through Divinity 2?
Oh, I know. Yeah, we never have everybody in the same place at the same time to do it. Like
Yeah,
Baldur's Gate
exactly.
was a freaking anomaly.
Anomaly that I was very grateful for.
Yep, same here. I had a blast in that game. There was stuff that I didn't like that was very scripted or whatever, but I understand why it was in there.
Yeah. Like,
If we ended up playing, oh shit, if we ended up playing Rogue Trader, I'd have to grab some of the mods, because if you play it multiplayer, you basically, the other people that are in your party control pre-generated characters, and the mod allows you to take those pre-generated characters and make them however you want to.
okay.
Yeah, it allows you to reset everything to the beginning like you were the main character.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the things in BG3, I understand why they did it, but at the same time, like you said, it was a bit irksome. Like the Illithid thing where it was only one person, or some of the decisions like YOLO, or sorry, not YOLO, VOLO with the eyeball.
Yeah.
That was cool as fuck, but only one person got it.
Yeah.
That, mind you, would be a little broken if everyone got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Squall. I see. I don't mind if you start out like a complete jackass, and then you become better. That's completely fine by me.
I need some fuel.
Yeah. The other thing I'm going to be hard pressed for is this 20th, so next week, is when Nightingale comes out. And I have been dying to play that for years.
Which one's Nightingale again?
So Nightingale's the one that's like a Victorian era people that discovered Stargates. Fey Stargates.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And the whole thing is you're exploring these worlds, and I mean it still has survival mechanics, all that kind of shit. But you're exploring these different worlds and finding stuff that was left behind, and you can craft these cards that go into each individual gate that you can manipulate what you find on the other side. So, like if you wanted to go to a snow world, or you wanted to go to a rocky world, or a world that was completely passive, you can create the cards to do that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
I need... What do I need?
Give me a sec, I'll be right back. I need to refill my drink.
Train, give me some fuel. One from you. One from you. Yeah, I got fuel again. Vroom! So, Squall, on your own run, who is your favorite NPC so far? I am really enjoying Karlak. Alright, so let's some cars down. Gonna need another car, but this is just for spacing purposes. Alright. And then I will put
I am back.
these here. Welcome back. Alright, so.
Hang on, Squall, I'm catching up on what you wrote.
Apparently these big warehouses, you can't specify what goes in what slot. You know the whole thing where you could, like, tell a chest only...
Oh, I got you, Squall. Yeah.
Or is that not chest? Is that only train cars?
Say that again?
The thing where you can specify what goes into slots on a thing. Is that just train cars, or can you do that with chests?
I think you can do it with everything.
Because you can't do it with storehouses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let me see.
You can't do it with chests either. You can set limits, but you can't tell what goes... tell it what goes in.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Well, that's no bueno. That negates how I'm going to make this work. I'm going to have to come up with another idea.
Weren't you going to build it using train cars?
Well... Wait a minute.
You could do it like the train car like that one guy did you were watching.
Yeah. I can. Because basically I want to make a stop that requests, at one stop it'll request iron, copper, anything that's needed for this array as a priority. So sending things to space is the highest priority, but it doesn't request massive chests of everything. It requests only like 1,000 of everything at most.
Okay.
So I don't need full train cars coming here. I want to see how LTN handles that. But I know you can do that with the train cars itself, but LTN won't work with that, so...
Right.
I'm gonna need filter inserters. Passive provider chests and filter inserters. And each chest will have its own thing, and then that can go bought across. Alright. So I'm gonna need more red chests and white arms. Need me them white arms.
Just don't go outside for a while. He's been stun locked, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, yes, I have. Why is it saying there's no trains available to do stuff? Where are all the trains?
Probably all dicking about somewhere.
They're not backed up at the ore. Oh, there's a big traffic jam inside, like, where my circuits and stuff are, but... What the? Why? Oh! A backup going to the one iron mine. Why? It's just a simple case of gridlock? It is. How can I unfracculate that?
Telling you, I hate trains.
This one was before we started putting the max number of trains rule in place.
Yeah.
It's one of the old iron mines, one of the first ones we put on LTN.
Yeah.
Before we noticed that having 10 trains go to the same stop causes problems. So 10 trains went to the same stop and it caused a problem. Thankfully, this is when picking up, not when dropping off, so it's easier to just tell them, get lost, go. Just go. Just get out. I just have to undo the gridlock. But why is it gridlocked is the question. What's got you stuck? Why can't you go any further? Once you get past here... Actually, you should no longer be that type of... It should be that. There we go. There's a chain signal after a set of intersections that should have been a normal signal.
Yeah.
Alright. And now the train can get down here, which releases the next train to go up. Alright. Train limiters. Max train limit. It's got a bit of a buffer here, so I'll say 2. So many trains up here, and they're all at this roundabout intersection stuck. Wrong way, wrong way. Not that way. This way. Continue on your way. Continue on your way. Slowly unfuculating them.
Nice.
Go about your way.
Why didn't it connect these two?
You. Let them all leave. Oh, now they're jamming up down here. Like, if you look up here, this jam is bad. Okay. But it's starting to pull itself together. Kind of. So many trains here just wanting to go. They're all like, can I go now? My turn? My turn? It's like, no! You're at a roundabout! But I'm in the roundabout, so I get to go first because I'm in it already, right? Oh, and then this one down here is full of copper trains. They're trying to drop copper off, but they can't drop copper off because the copper drop-off station is full with trains trying to get to the iron pickup station.
Oh god.
Oh, this is pain. Alright, so step one, I need to back this boy up. Back this boy up. Only enough to have him switch rails. You stay here, out of the way. I'll turn you on later. I just need to clear these tracks a bit. Back you up just a little bit more. Choo choo, motherfucker. Choo choo. Loop around and brake. Switch track. Brake.
This is where Paul dies.
Alright. Now you, I will get in you. You go on manual. Back you up so you are no longer blocking that stop. And you back you up so you're no longer blocking the intersection. All right. Let you open up so you can get through. Now, are you heading to a traffic jam, or are you going to find your clear way out? You look like you're clearing your way out, which means the trains I told to bugger off can start getting out. Okay. That's progress. You want to go for iron, and I'm going to say no, so you can just bugger off. Same with you. Same with you. Okay, so now you three are just going to bugger off down the line. And now the copper can actually start being processed, which means the iron line can now have trains start actually coming out. You can turn on manual again. Or automatic, I mean. You can go back to automatic. You can go back on auto. You can go back on auto. You can go back on automatic. You can just bugger off entirely. You can also bugger off. All right, trains are starting to worm their way through. You're not going to have any door pickup, so you can bugger off. are you? It sent so many trains up here that, because it was like, oh, that train never completed, so I'll send another. That train never completed, so I'll send another. Really? Again? Okay. You guys are actually starting to... I will hop in you, switch you to manual, back you up, put you back on auto, and you can bugger off proper.
A proper full-fledged buggering.
A most excellent buggery.
Buggery fit for two. That good, huh?
I was walking along the train track. Didn't realize I was on it instead of along it.
Oh. You met with an untimely death.
The train was standing still at first, then it wasn't. So on my skill bar, like my level up, my what do you call it? XP. I'm level 170.
Yep.
And my top bar is entirely maxed.
Yeah. I'm 170 and 3/4.
Oh, I don't mean like the bars maxed, like my skills.
Yeah.
Health, armor, damage, crit, running, magic, all maxed. Crafting maxed, robots maxed, and now I'm putting points in inventory. My God. They've all buggered. The buggery is complete.
Buggery fit for a queen. Like, hey. What's up here? Oh, why are there two fucking worms right there? Hello? Yeah, please fuck off.
Oh, right. I was on my way from my body. I fixed the fuck up, but then I forgot that I died in the process. That's what it is. I need to die. That fixes all train issues because they smell my body and are like, ugh. I don't want to be anywhere near that. All right, everyone, get your shit together. Let's coordinate. How can we sort this out? It's magically derelict of duty.
It's magically dyslexic.
Is dyslexic magic?
It is. It is an illusion of words.
Oh, well then. In that case, I got nothing.
All right.
Why are you stopped? For what reason do you not proceed inbound?
This going is difficult. Missing.
Okay, now. Back to the main base to pick up all the red chests I need, as well as pick up a pack of GoBots and some white grabby arms. Which is what I was on my way to do before I noticed that the LTN was saying there was no trains available for several stops. I'm like, why? And then I looked around the map and I saw that.
Buggery.
Buggery! Not the kind you deal with, but a different flavor of buggery.
Wait, there's flavors?
Well, yeah, yours is a bitey flavor, and mine is a smoldering brainy flavor. You've never tasted smoldered brain?
No.
You're missing out.
Am I?
Yes.
Huh. Could be one of life's unsolved mysteries.
So I'm gonna need more concrete, more iron, no, more steel, but most importantly, lots of little red chests. I need me some little red chests. In the wrong context, that sounds terrible.
Little red chests? Okay. I'll allow it.
You shouldn't allow it. If it's terrible, you should forbade it.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, so.
So, much like the rest of the U.S., our southern border is the only one I have not expanded.
You can't really do much about your northern border either.
You're just U.S. Part 2 anyway.
No, we're U.S. Part 2. Get it right. And one day, we will take over. And then you'll all be sorry.
Oh, God.
until then, have a good day, you hoser.
Dude, that was one of my favorite movies growing up. Fucking Strange Brew.
What?
The movie Strange Brew?
Never heard of it.
Piss off, you hoser. It was a couple of Canadian guys that I believe started a beer factory.
Oh.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious. Yeah, that was one of those 80s gems.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a second station in here. And its purpose will be for a little train. Because I know we don't have many little trains in our network, but I'll add some. Because some of this stuff we won't need 4 cars of.
Yeah.
Like launchers.
Yeah.
The little explosive capsule thingies.
Uh-huh.
We don't need 4 cars worth of those coming here. That will be its own. It'll still be a 2-head train because I want to keep everything uniform from that perspective, but it'll only have 1 car.
I gotta do the western border too. I did basically double the size of our base already, though.
Nice. Okay, so one of you will be for iron. Let's see, what all am I dropping off there? I got iron, copper. And this one will be those plates. This one will be glass. This one will be steel. This one will be wood. Alright. Other stuff I need in space, I need silicon, plastic, uranium. Low density structures. Rocket fuel and stone.
Rock and stone.
So that's what the cars of 4 are going to be. Fine. Okay. So that's the multi-car of 4 there. And then the other one is going to be a single car layout. Oh, I ran out of grab yards. Here, let me remove these ones just so I can program this. There we go. And this will be capsules. Lubricant barrel. Heavy oil barrel.
So
Petroleum barrel.
500, so it's 25. Okay. Who's that other shite I was sending out? Lithium. And anything else? Not yet. Nothing else yet. Okay. Mega Rail Depot. Connected. Alright, so I'm sending those trains off now. Let me put another robo port down. There.
right, now to start programming this monstrosity.
Damn it, there's no room. Crap.
Okay, so all the cars are connected to that. Now, let's set up a constant combinator for this one. Max length train, 3. Minimum length train, 3. Max trains, 1. Priority request.
Yeah, damn, that won't work.
Do not provide unless you have 2.1 gig something. So it never provides. This one's the same, only change this from 3 to 6. I have no more substations? I have no more substations. Do one of these. I need to do a arithmetic combinator. Both. Takes for each thing, times it by 1, and outputs the same thing. And the point is to take this red wire and then split it so that a green wire comes out of it to each of these things, keeping them separate. Point of isolation. Then test this. I'm going to start by put a rail next to signal next to each one just so I can see what it's actually asking for. I'm gonna crest. Well, let's see. A single chest has what? 50 stacks? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 50 stacks per chest. So at most, I can store 5,000 iron per chest. So I'm good with a request of 10,000 iron. I'll do 8,000. 8,000 iron. 8,000 copper. 8,000 steel.
Huh.
Negative 8,000.
Charge complete.
Okay. Alright, so this thing should now be like, hey, I need something. Oh, it just requested something. There's a train with this stop, and it is going to pick up copper. Excellent. So one train has been requested to pick up copper for this array. Beauty. Oh, we just had a meteor strike. Okay. I'm like, why do we got damage? Alright. And now this is going to be requesting those pods. 500 of them. Okay, and no, that.
All right.
And
I'm gonna start shelling the west.
All right. Oh, why is there another fucking traffic jam now? Why can't you go? There's already a train there. Go just to any of them. Fuck off and get out of here. Yay, it's moving. My first train is doing its thing.
Nice.
Okay, need a signal receiver. That's gonna take some processing units, that's fine. Got everything else, just need some blue chips. Easy peasy. Oh, ran out of fuel. Yay!
Trying to wipe out as many of these as I can.
Not a bad plan. Slowly flying over the world. Has my train arrived yet? Has a second train been summoned because the first one took too long? No, and the first train just arrived. And it is currently unloading its copper.
That was a lot of bugs. They have been exterminated.
And then the next step will be to get all the stuff that isn't currently put on trains, put onto trains.
Right.
Like those little explosive capsule things. And then that facility will run isolated from the main facility, connected by trains, but logistically disconnected, so it would have its own GoBots, and that way we don't have to sit waiting for GoBots to be available to fulfill the logistics of the launchers.
Gotcha.
So we got such a big network, and GoBots are doing so much that sometimes those things, even though we've got the materials, they're waiting for like 20 minutes to get the materials to fire off into space.
Oh, gotcha.
So by isolating it, I make it a little more user-friendly. So while there is the odd traffic jam still, it takes fucking forever to sort out. Material-wise, we are doing a lot better than we were doing before.
That's good.
We have definitely increased the throughput of, at the very least, our base materials of iron, copper, and steel.
Yeah. Well, hell, any steel's better than what we had before, which was none.
Yep.
I don't know what the hell. That was like the worst thing that we ran into.
Well, the main reason for it was, what do you call it? Brain.
I don't think we were producing enough iron. because we didn't do enrichment as of that.
I think it's we had too many trains pulling from enrichment and dropping iron off to enrichment, but not enough enrichment facilities to handle that load.
Yeah.
So when you scaled up enrichment and then I scaled up enrichment even more, we finally had the enrichment to keep up. Because before we didn't have a problem when we were just using straight ore, but when we switched to enrichment to bump up the throughput, which was, you know, the right decision, we weren't keeping up.
Yeah. Oh, damn it, it disappeared.
What disappeared?
I was shooting at something I thought was a worm, and as I fired, it moved.
Oh. Which makes it definitively not a worm.
Yeah.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. Because if you didn't, I'd be a little concerned.
Yeah. Oh shit, it is that time.
It is. I'm just going to finish one more delivery of concrete to the new launcher array. And then I will be able to wrap up.
Okay. I'll be back in 1 second.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Well, that is going to wrap it up for Factorio tonight. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm trying to wipe out the last part of these bases before I sign off for the night. Tomorrow we are back in Enshrouded. We did a little bit of work offline over the weekend. I know I made a ton of flax and stuff. We just got to find a way to weave it into linen and stuff. But drop on by tomorrow and check it out. We've been having a blast, man. I mean, it's absolute the adventure stuff that we all like, combined with the like complexity of like a Valheim, which is something that I really enjoy. So yeah, come on over and check us out tomorrow, guys. We'll see you then.